Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been watching my videos, you already know the basics of my situation. My disability payer has my medical information and they've already approved me under both definitions of disability. Their letter confirms my LTD benefits are payable until I turn 65 years old. But they stopped paying me and closed my claim only because I won't sign a consent form that I think breaches my privacy. In this video, I'm going to talk about how I think they're getting away with it. And it starts right now. My disability payer says I'm obligated to give consent to access disability benefits. They say it's a requirement in my LTD policy and it's part of the plan provisions. Where does it say that? I have a copy of the LTD policy. Where does it say disability payers can require consent? And if you don't give consent, that they can deny benefits and close your claim. I live in Canada, so federal laws protect me. I live in British Columbia, so provincial laws protect me. Does the law say that disability payers are legally allowed to require consent? Does it say disability payers can deny benefits or close claims if you don't give consent? I'm not able to find that in the law. If you have information that can help me, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below. Remember, they don't need your consent if they already have the legal right to the information. Laws are available online. They're called acts, and they explain what the laws are. I'm pretty sure they're available online because citizens and taxpayers have a right to know what the laws are. Am I wrong? While searching for this information, I found something interesting. The Insurance Act, Section 3, Part 1 says, an insurer must not make a contract that is inconsistent with this Act. The Act also defines what contract means. Under Section 1, it says, contract means a contract of insurance and includes a policy. The Insurance Act is a large document and it also is located online. If you're not sure where to find the acts online, I'll include more information in the description box below, so you can look it up too. Okay, so let's think about this for a minute. My disability payer says I'm obligated to give consent, but I don't see this obligation written in the LTD policy or in the acts. And if it's true that I have an obligation to give consent, it should be written in both, right? Do you agree? Do you think I should trust my disability payer and just let it go? Or should I question it? Well, hereditary wins again. I have more questions and I'm not satisfied with the answers I've received. So I emailed my disability payer and I quoted this section of the Insurance Act. How did they reply? Their email says they are not an insurance company and they are not governed by the Insurance Act. What? If they're not an insurance company, who or what are they? If they're not bound by the Insurance Act, what laws are they bound by? I emailed them again and I asked them to list all of the acts and laws that they are bound by. How did they reply? Their email says they are governed by the Income Tax Act and the Personal Information Privacy Act, and that the legal basis they use for long-term disability benefits is based on a trust agreement. Well, what does that mean? What is a trust agreement and what does it say? Where is it? Remember, federal laws, provincial laws, and city bylaws are available online because you have a right to know and access what laws apply to you. Since my disability payer said they are governed by two laws and other legal basis is based on a trust agreement, the trust agreement should also be available online, right? Wrong. I can't find them online. So I emailed my disability payer again and I asked for a copy of the trust agreement. How did they reply? Their email says they will not be providing any further information to me. I've hit a roadblock with them, so it's time to include my employer. Remember, my disability coverage is provided by my employer and through my employment, and they call it a group benefit policy. Being covered under this benefit package was a condition of employment. So I emailed my employer, first of all, to make sure they're aware of this, and second, to ask them for a copy of the trust agreement. How did they reply? Their email says they won't be providing it to me either. Are you kidding me? Am I not entitled to have a copy of the legal basis used to provide or deny benefits? What are they hiding in there? How do you know if there's equal treatment? How do you know if the trust agreement is consistent with the laws and the acts that are available online? What do you think? I'm pretty sure my tax dollars paid for the trust agreement, and I want a copy of it. I'll bet you want to know who my employer is. I won't tell you today, but tomorrow, who knows? I'm not psychic. But this issue is becoming a matter of public interest. I wonder if trust agreements are permitted in court, and if the courts use these trust agreements to base their decisions on. If they do, I can only assume they are not aware that the public does not have access to them. I'll be talking more about that soon. If you work, does your employer provide a benefit package? Are you wondering if your benefit provider uses a trust agreement as their legal basis instead of provincial laws? I've been disabled and unable to work for 3 years now, and it's taken me 3 years of drama in my own thoughts to piece these things together. If you would like to know how to find out if your benefit provider is covered by a trust agreement, I can show you. Let me know in the comments below if you would like me to share that information with you. If you want to know more about me, my disability situation, how my situation can help you, or how it already affects you, subscribe so you don't miss out. If you have information that can help me, I would love to hear from you. Please let me know in the comments below. Please share this video and help me reach others. If you appreciate my out-of-box thinking style or putting myself out there to try to help you and others, you can show me support by liking this video and sharing it with your friends and family. I'm not the only one dealing with these issues, and I think most people suffer in silence. Well, I'm going to speak up for all of us. Please help me get this information out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.